Welcome back to Door County Nature Week. I'm Martha Luber Pelrineus, your host. I'm so proud to be a trustee for the Nature Conservancy in Wisconsin. It was founded in 1960 to save the great natural places in this area, and we have now protected more than 262,000 acres in the Badger State. In yesterday's episode, we heard about migratory birds and the stopover habitat that they visit on the Door Peninsula. Today, we'll hear about the federally endangered Hine's emerald dragonfly. Northern Door County is home to the largest population of the Hine's emerald dragonflies in the world. There may be 10,000 of them in northern Door County. Two of the biggest threats to these dragonflies are habitat destruction and the automobile. Here to tell us more about that is Nature Conservancy ecologist Mike Grimm.
The Hine's emerald dragonfly is the only federally listed endangered dragonfly in the United States. And it's called emerald because it has these glistening green eyes. And dragonflies have big eyes because they need big eyes to see all the things they're trying to catch. Not all dragonflies have green eyes, but there's a whole group called emeralds, and the Hine's emerald is one of those. So it's about 2.5 inches long, generally black, although when you look at them up close, you'll see they have a couple of really nice green diagonal stripes on their thorax under the wings. But what's interesting about the Hine's emerald dragonfly, and maybe what makes it rare, is that it has a very unique sort of habitat requirement. So the Hine's emerald, in the egg stage and in the larvae or nymph stage, live in wetlands. That's where the dragonfly lays the eggs. And so the nymphs hatch and they live in these little rivulets of water for up to 5 years. The habitat is so variable in terms of the water level. These wetlands can, they're only 2-3 inches of water, and they're fed by groundwater, and the groundwater table here in Door County goes up and down. In the summer, the water table drops, and these wetlands may not have surface water. So where does this little larvae that needs to be in water, where does it go? Where does it find water? Well, it finds water in crayfish burrows. Crayfish are out there digging burrows. Crayfish are great excavators, and they'll dig their little burrows down 2-3 feet to get to water, to stay in the water. Once the larvae is large enough to emerge, and again, it's after 4 to 5 years, it'll emerge as an adult, generally in the middle of June until late August. And the adults fly, they can fly for a couple kilometers if they want, not a problem. So they can be found over fields and roads and wetlands. So the adults are moving about the landscape, looking for new habitats to lay eggs, or a female or male to mate and lay eggs. We had the good fortune of starting a relationship with a researcher, Professor Dan Sullick from the University of South Dakota. He came and took it upon himself to really understand the life cycle of this animal and learn about its life history, where it lives, how it reproduces, what are its habitat requirements, and put this story together. So TNC has been a part of that research since the 90s, and we continue that relationship today, and we are still learning about this animal today. They're beautiful. They're just beautiful dragonflies, and I think that just the appreciation of their beauty is cause enough to, appreciate them and want to preserve them.
The Nature Conservancy collaborates with many partners in and outside of Door County to help the Hines. In addition to the University of South Dakota and Dan Solik, we work with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, Door County Soil and Water Department, the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, and Door County nonprofits, the Ridges Sanctuary and the Door County Land Trust. Many thanks to them for their camaraderie and support over the years. Mike can share much more about the Hine's emerald dragonfly, so I hope you'll bring your questions to our virtual Q&A session this Friday. And please join us tomorrow to learn about the distinctive geology of the Door Peninsula, including our close connection to Niagara Falls. See you then.